Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name's Sleepy, and this is Sleepy Plays. Let me pop out my chat. Alright, it's going to be a kind of a short video. Basically, I just want to let everybody know that we are moving our YouTube channel. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Check that out. Alright, I want to let everybody know that we're going to move our YouTube channel. We're not moving the whole channel, we're just moving the gaming part. I've created a new YouTube channel called Sleepy Plays. And it's so I can just separate all my Safari Live stuff, my personal stuff from my gaming stuff, because right now the YouTube channel is just a mess. And I want to be able to do just a single YouTube channel from my live streams and from my videos. And I'll post a link in the bottom of this video to the new YouTube channel for the gaming. It'll be just for gaming. It'll be called Sleepy Plays. I've already set it up. I just can't. It takes 24 hours to broadcast live on it. So I just have to wait 24 hours before I can set up a live stream on it. And I'll be doing all my gaming live stream on Sleepy Plays. So that was just the first part of what I want to talk about. But there will be a new YouTube channel. So anybody who's subscribed to the gaming aspect of this, you might want to check out the new YouTube channel in the future for all the gaming aspects. And Seek Truth will still be for the Safari Live and personal stuff and just kind of whatever. And the second part of this is I have updated the Dawn and made her 8.0 ready. The Dawn, for those of you, has an old carrier. It was actually built in 5 point something. And she is my vehicle carrier, mobile base, mobile space station. I've really kind of been neglecting it a little bit, just because I haven't used her aspect of it. But for a single player, I mean, I can load up all of my SVs and HVs in her and go fly to another planet, set up another base, use her as a space station. So we're going to go through some of the changes that we've done on this to make her 8.0 ready. And we'll start at the bottom here. Yes, I'm drinking coffee, of course. Still has all of her ramps and everything. Set up my jetpack. Some of the things I've done is I've separated the O2 from the hangar deck to the main deck. Now, I took out the stairs that were back here that used to be able to walk up the stairs to the back, because I couldn't seal that off for O2 just because of the way the sides were designed. But now if you have a hull breach in the hangar, it won't lose oxygen in the upper deck, or if you have a hull breach in the upper deck, you won't lose oxygen in the hangar. Also down here, this was built back when it had the old warp drive, the big round donut. And since we have the smaller warp drive, I was able to move the warp drive back and be able to put the gravity generator and add online protection, and they're both down here now in the warp drive room. I took out the big pillars that were down here just to add more hangar space. I did a lot. There's a lot of texture updates. Like you see, the whole roof has been changed. There's a ton of texture updates. A ton of places that didn't have textures and stuff like that, and just made them where I like them a little better. I did add NPCs. If you go up here, you'll see there's an NPC guard here. The only thing guarded is actually the bridge itself. Notice where we did the oxygen divide here, so we don't lose, like I say, if we have a hull breach down here, we won't lose oxygen upstairs, or if we have a hull breach upstairs, we don't lose oxygen down here. It's all sealed separately. Now, you do use the same single ventilator. If you use a ventilator, you do those in both, but I didn't want to add a second ventilator just to save more power. The bridge is mostly still the same, except it's sealed off. You can't jump down from here down into the hangar anymore. I did seal all of this off. And going up into the second level here, I did take out where we had the couch and the shower here. I moved the clone chamber over to this side, and I added a full medical station. It gives you all the medical equipment, gives you a bed, and gives you your shower back here. Over here, I did add some NPCs. I had like a command center. We've got a little, all these are really just decorative right here. They're not for anything as of yet. But it just gives you the look and feel of it's occupied. We did go with a T2 repair block, and I'll show you that when we get to the upper deck. And then here's your repair console. It's easy to get to right from your bridge, or if you're coming down from downstairs, if you land something on there, you want to go repair console. It's easy to get to right here. Going back, we did take out this doorway right here, and I added in a ceiling block because the doorway was really kind of unnecessary. It was just to, I don't know what it really was for. You can walk across, but you can walk across it now. What it does, though, is it keeps the oxygen up here. So the oxygen for the elevator is supplied out of the hangar section, so the oxygen here is sealed off. Okay, what else have we done? Oh yeah, back here where the gravity generator was, we added some more NPCs. We had to move the couch back here, and then we added a little like sleeping quarters with a little locker access back here. So there's been a ton of texture changes, because she was built back before we could move textures and rotate textures and stuff like that. So a lot of things are done just because of the way you could do textures. I did take out all the plants out of the farming so she could actually be spawned in game. These used to all be full. There's still 36 farming, still 4 times 9, so still 36 farming plots in her. I changed a lot of the textures around. I was unhappy to change this whole roof texture because they changed the way the textures look, so I changed all of that. And we'll go up top and take a look at her. Still might make some more texture changes and stuff like that, but I think I'm through with all the big changes. I changed, like this was gray and I painted it and all that. I added some little colorations and stuff like that. The only really thing up here top is I did take out the missiles and I added these, which are plasma cannons. I only put 2 plasma cannons. There's one on the top, if you're looking forward, top right, and there's one on the bottom left. I put them on the back. You do still have the forward-facing guns up front, so you can fire them to protect yourself in front in space. And these just give you some punch if you're in space. Most people set the guns up like they want anyway, so I don't worry too much about. The rest are all 15 mils, so they give you good protection on planet surfaces. Up here, where the repair block was, I did make that a T2 repair block up here, so you can repair to heck, what do you call it again? Repair to blueprint. That's it. So I think, you know, like I say, all of these textures have been changed. I changed all these textures around here. I added this little stripe and changed the textures all around the side. It's just been a lot of texture updates, besides adding the NPCs, the med bay, the offline protection, the T2. But I wanted to get her version 8 ready. So best I can tell, she is version 8 ready now. She does make, like I say, an excellent CV or HV carrier, or an excellent mobile space station, or an excellent mobile base. And that's what I use it for. She's not terribly expensive to spawn in. Let's look at what she costs now in this new version. Okay, it says version 6.01, but it's actually version 8 ready now. She costs 5,891. Hey, Jim Dog, what's happening? She costs 5,891 Sathium, 5,696 iron, 5,600 silicone. I'll install the windows. Neodyme is 1,840. Cobalt is 974. Zirconium is 612, and that's because we did go with the advanced constructors, and we did go with the 2 of the plasma cannons, and then you get your 3 cannons in your nose for funnel fiber. Copper 466. She's got 36 growing plot steel. It takes you 11 plastic, 10 wood planks, and 8 gold ingots. The gold ingots are for the NPCs. I think every NPC takes 1 gold ingot or something like that. And if you don't want it, you can just, you can take out NPCs and stuff like that, and that'll get rid of the gold ingots. But normally most players find enough gold ingots in game that they can spawn it in. She is a level 20. She's size class 4. One thing I do like about the Dawn, and when I first built her, what I did, I am doing good. Just wanted to make a short video to tell everybody about the new YouTube channel. And then I've really been working all day on the Dawn here, so I figured, heck, I'd go ahead and I wanted to do a short video on the new YouTube channel, and I'll show them what all I did to the Dawn. One of the benefits of the Dawn is that she gives a small footprint. You notice she doesn't have too many outlying things. She lands on this platform, and I made this platform smaller than the ship, but large enough to where it keeps her steady, very steady and everything. And like I say, it's got its own airtight doors and everything. But she can land in a smaller footprint than the ship is itself. So that was one of the criteria when I very first built her. But that's the changes I've done to the Dawn. Check it out. She is still in Steam Workshop. She's, like I said, one of my older builds. It was actually first built in 5 point something or another. And I use her, especially in single player. I've actually used her a lot in multiplayer. I built her for single player because I like SVs and HVs. And I didn't have anything to carry all of my little ships with me when I wanted to go to another planet. And everything online that could carry a lot of ships was so big and so expensive, it was just kind of crazy. So I built this, and this hangar can carry quite a few SVs and HVs and keep them protected. And then up top, up to top is where I land all my larger SVs or HVs. Like I can put the Sun Blaster up here. I can put the that Star Wars Imperial Transport up here. You know, things that don't fit in the hangar. They all land up here. This is made to be a landing deck up top to put your larger SVs or HVs when you travel. But amazingly enough, I use this a lot in multiplayer for a portable base. And she comes in real handy because she gives you all your food, all your survival aspects. It keeps you alive and everything. And you can take her, park her in space, fly down to planets, or you can take her and land her on the planets. Be careful about a patrol vessel. Even though I think as long as you have your fighter with you, you can take the patrol vessel out. You will take some damage from the patrol vessel, but as long as you have a decent fighter with you, you should be able to take out the patrol vessel with her. But I normally fly down, take out the patrol vessel, then fly back up, and then bring the Dawn down and use her as a base until I get my base built. Or whatever kind of base, or what depends on what I'm doing with that planet. If I'm just looting that planet, I'll just use the Dawn. If it's something I want a remote base, I'll land the Dawn and build me a remote base, loot, you know, then take the Dawn off, maybe fly up to the moon, put a remote base on the moon or something like that, to have some place in case something happens up there, and then fly her around. She's not really a combat vessel, like I say. She is a remote. She's a portable space station or a portable base, or a SV or HV carrier. And that's kind of what she was built for people who like to have a lot of small vessels or hover vessels. And you're playing a single player, you don't have anybody to help you shuttle or move vessels around, and you're like, I don't want to build a monster ship to carry all my ships around with me. She was really good for that. But like I said, there's just 2 main reasons for this. To let everybody know about the new YouTube channel. I will put a link to the new YouTube channel in the bottom of this video as soon as it posts on YouTube. And check out the Dawn. It's in Steam. It's in the marketplace. In the workshop. It's been there like forever. So, like I said, it was actually built first in version 5.0. She's been updated. She was updated for version 6. I really didn't do anything with her in version 7, but now that we're in version 8, I decided it's time to go ahead and give her an update. Update a lot of the textures, get her back to where I wanted her, because I really do like this ship. She really comes in handy. I'd say she's not something you want to go out and battle with or fight trains with. Oh no! It's a train! Yeah. But for a carrier / base, yeah, she brings everything to the party. So, especially in single player, it's everything you want. You know, multiplayer, depending on how many people you have in your group and stuff like that. You know, it's kind of, you know, what do you want to do? She only has seating for 3, but you can add chairs or anything else you want. But she has all of the armor repair, auto, you know, try to put everything in there. Oh, another thing I did update, I put in the larger cargo boxes. It had the half-size cargo boxes. I put in the larger cargo boxes. That's about all the updates I did, besides just an absolute ton of texture updates. Is my light on? Oh, I do have my light on. So, but anyway, I'm going to call this one an end. I may come back this afternoon, later this evening, do a video or do a live stream. I'm kind of thinking of what I want to do. I've got a couple of ships I want to work on, and I didn't know if, let me just tell you, I'm thinking about building a specialized smaller CV, or building a larger, tougher kind of a bulldog type of fighter, or working on my here, I'll show you. And if anybody has any preferences to what y'all want to see, let me know. That'll help me decide if and what I want to do. Pop out here. I've got another CV I've been working on. It's the big version of the Sundog, of the Sunflare. See if I've got it in here. I may work on it some. Where is it at? Sunray Big. That's it. Let's spawn that in here real quick. Yes, it's built on the same concept of array, except it's much bigger. The reason I haven't been working on it is I'm really not happy with the interior. It's got the bigger hangar and everything, which I like. I've got the outside body pretty much finished. I just can't figure the inside out. Except in playing around, making this a med room, stuff like that. But I'm not ever satisfied. The interior part that I do like is you get the bridge up here, and I'm going to put chairs and other stuff in here. Go up here. Yeah, I don't know what to make this room. It's got its own little room here. It's got its own little room here. I don't know what to make out of those yet. Still playing with it. This right now, I'm just kind of setting it up kind of as a commissary, but I don't know. Yeah, am I going to make this other rooms down here or something? I'm not real happy with the layout yet. I do like this part though. I have a 36-point farm up here at the very top. So you can take the farming. This will be a set of stairs to take you out to the roof. If you notice, it's built on the same concept as the Sunray. It's just a much bigger version. Gives you a bigger hangar. I just got to figure the interior out. I'm not crazy about the interior yet. She does fly good. I have flown her. I'll set the thrusters up in the whole 9 yards on that. But may work on that. I've got my luxury base. I need to work on that. So if I come back this afternoon or this evening and do another stream, I'll be doing some of this. I just don't know what. Why is that missing a block? Why are you missing a block? Why are you missing a block? Where's your block? Oh, that's the wrong block. Not part of the reason. That's a steel block, not a hardened steel. Yeah, I'm just making around a hardened steel. I'm not making around out of combat steel. At least I hadn't decided yet. I don't think I'm going to make it out of combat steel yet. I'll probably, if I like it, I'll make a combat steel version of it. But for now, I'm just making her out of hardened steel, so she's not too terribly expensive. But you look at the Sunray, it's such a handy little ship, but there's points that it's just too small. And I wanted to make something that was more mid-range, bigger hangar, can carry more ships, that had a farming, that brought all the luxuries and stuff to it. If I don't work on this, I may work on, there's a base I've been building that I need to work on. And it is Zanzibar. It's my luxury base. But it's huge right now. It's already size class 6. I got to try to keep it to size class 5. But if there's something y'all want to see in a live stream as far as in creative, holler at me, let me know. I may go that way. Depends on what people are, if anybody wants to see anything. If not, I might work on this some. I might work on Zanzibar some. I might just start building on. I've been thinking about it. I was watching a YouTube video on space engineers, and somebody had a small, really small CV that I kind of liked. I just don't know if it has a use in Empyrean. It would be kind of like a repair vessel. It'd be something, a smaller CV that maybe you could fly around, have a repair bay on top, have a constructor inside, have great view glass all around and everything, but kind of like a fleet repair vessel. Not really a combat vessel, but just fleet repair. Something probably even smaller than the Sunray. It's not going to bring the med facilities. It's really just going to be like I say, a fleet repair. It's going to be an advanced constructor that you can ride around into your CVs and your ships and stuff like that, and do your repairs or do your buildings if you're building in game, stuff like that. But I'm just not sure there's a need for it in Empyrean. So I can see the need for it in Space Engineers, but Space Engineers have appeared in 2 different games. I'm just not sure there's a need for it. But something y'all want to see, give me a holler. I think that's about it. See, I still got a lot of work to do on this. I've got, like I said, I've got the body finished. I just haven't got it textured and stuff like that yet. I'm just really not at all happy with the interior right now. It's just can't figure the layout. So that's my biggest issue with it right now. The layout's just kind of goofy on the inside. So I want this big hangar back here for parking quite a few little ships, or even bigger. I made a bigger door than I normally do here, so you can get a little bigger ships in here. I just can't quite get my hands around the layout I want on the interior yet. So like I say right here, I don't know if I want to make this a floor with stuff in it, which I don't know why I wouldn't, but I don't know what I want to put in here. So a lot of work on the interior has got to be done. Like I said, I am terribly not happy with it right now on the interior part. Haven't quite got my head wrapped around what I want to do with her. So, but anyway, like I said, I want to make this a short video just to introduce the new website, say hi to everybody. I haven't left. Like I said, I've just been working on the new YouTube channel. There's nothing on it yet. So, but my next live stream I do, if I can, if it's been the 24 hours, I think it has now, I'm real close to it, will be on the new YouTube channel on Sleepy Plays, and I will put a link in the description of this one so everybody can take a look at it and find it and all that stuff. But thank you very much. This is Sleepy, and this has been Sleepy Plays Imperium Galactic Survival. Thank you for commenting, Jim. I'll be around, and just like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing on here, and I've been, like I say, doing the YouTube channel and working on the Dawn and stuff like that. So, but I'm out of here. Be good, be careful. Peace.